Hey everyone, Tristan back with another video, and in this video we are taking a look and a test of the Sony ZV-1 Mark II camera. And primarily in this video I want to just test some of the things that are new about it. The first thing is the lens. The lens is a wider angle lens. It is an 18mm lens. So with active image stabilization, that crops in a little bit, so you get about 21mm. It's really perfect for vlogging now. You don't need an external wide-angle lens attached to the end of the camera or anything. In this video, I'm just holding the camera up. I'm about an arm's length, maybe a little less, away from my face, and I think it provides a pretty good view here of the stuff in the background here. I happen to be up in the mountains right now. The other thing that they changed is the microphone system. So they have sort of an omnidirectional microphone that you can set either to record in all directions, front, back, sides, or just on the front, or just on the back, or you can set it on auto. So I currently have it set to auto, and that's hopefully picking up my voice pretty well from the front. But if I turn the camera around like this and I talk from the back, you can hopefully still hear me pretty well. Now if I had the microphone set to the front only, when I turned it around you wouldn't hear me in the back. So you have that option to control that, which is really nice. It also comes with a slightly different design of a sort of windscreen, dead cat that is attached on the top of the camera right now. And I highly recommend you use that because it cuts down on wind noise a lot. And it's way better than trying to use the built-in digital wind noise reduction setting in the menu, which I do not have set on. Using that actually degrades the audio quality a bit. So I recommend using the dead cat on top of the camera and turning the wind noise reduction, the digital wind noise reduction, off on the camera. So that's what I have set up here. It's the same sensor as the original Sony ZV-1, so it's not any better quality, or it's not a larger image sensor or anything like that. So take that into consideration. You're not going to necessarily see better quality, but you do in some ways get better quality video and audio just because of these new settings. So it records 4K up to 30 FPS. Right now I'm shooting in 24 FPS just to give it a little bit more of a sort of cinematic look maybe. But you can do up to 30 FPS. It does not do 60 though, 60 FPS. It only does up to 30. So those are the main differences. They've also changed the menu system a bit, so it's a lot nicer and easier to use. And also they relocated the tripod socket on the bottom sort of away from the battery door, which is really nice. They put it more to the side. So if you attach it to a mini tripod, you still have access to the battery door and the SD card slot, which is really cool. So you don't have to actually unscrew the camera off the tripod, to be able to access that. So that's really good. But other than that, those are the main changes between the original Sony ZV-1 and the ZV-1 II. And this video is kind of serving as a test, sort of in a vlog type situation here. Again, I'm just holding the camera up and filming myself. I'm not doing anything special. I don't have any kind of selfie stick or mini tripod or anything. Sometimes I do like to use a mini tripod, though. It just makes it easier to hold the camera because you kind of have a grip. But one of the things I really like about the ZV-1 and the ZV-1 Mark II is it has the background defocus feature. So you can just press that button and it'll automatically defocus the background. And I think I have that on right now. So the background behind me, should be fairly blurry. And then also it has what they call a product showcase feature. So if I actually take my iPhone here and just hold it real close to the camera, it should focus on that. And then when I take it away, it automatically focuses back on me. That's great if you're a YouTuber that's demoing products or showing things up close. You can just do that and it does it automatically in terms of the focus there. So that is really, really cool. So that hasn't changed on the ZV-1 Mark II. That still works really excellently. And I think those things are really pluses with this camera system. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about this video in terms of not only the video quality, but also the audio quality. I think it does really good. I don't have any kind of external microphone set up on this camera right now at all, although you can attach one if you want. It has a 3.5mm microphone input. So if you want to attach a small little mini shotgun microphone onto the camera, you can certainly do that. Or you can attach a wireless microphone setup or something like that if you want. But this right here in this video is just the built-in audio with the sort of dead cat windscreen on top of the microphone. And again, wind noise reduction is off. And I'm about an arm's length away from the camera, maybe a little closer. And I think it does a pretty good job in terms of picking up my voice. It is a much better sort of improvement on the microphone than the original Sony ZV-1. And then again, the wider angle 18mm lens is really a plus. It makes it just, in my opinion, a much better focal length for vlogging, just walking around as I'm doing right here. So let me know how it sounds and how it looks, and thanks very much for watching this video, coming to you from beautiful Bear Valley, California. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you in my next video.